Jay here. I'm here to bring you a review on Dragon Ball Super, episode 101, English dub. Okay, so what mainly happened in this episode is Goku finally was gonna face off against Jiren. And then out of nowhere, Top or Topo or whatever you want to call him, because I thought it was Topo inside the Japanese. So it's Top. I'm just gonna call him Top from now on. Top comes out of nowhere and does his Justice Flash or something like that, his signature technique, and just attacks Goku from, facing off against Jiren, and tells Jiren to save his strength, and they just, disappear wherever they were hiding at or whatever. They just disappeared. Then, out of nowhere, other Pride troopers besides Jiren and Top showed up, and they start introducing themselves, and then they start attacking Caulifla, Kel, and Goku. So when the Pride troopers start attacking Kel and Caulifla and Goku, one of the girl Pride troopers, I forget her name, Corset or something like that, I forget, she puts Kel inside some bubble. Like, she called it another dimension or something like that, but she put her basically in some barrier that she couldn't escape from. And some two other Pride troopers, some weird short tiny Pride trooper, and then some other weird dude that can transform into like a fucking blue Groot looking dude. But they both start attacking Goku, and that dude that looks like a fucking blue Groot, his technique is he can get heavier of whoever he holds on to. So he was holding on to Goku, and Goku was struggling because I guess he was getting heavier and heavier. So Android 18 had to come and save Goku from being attacked by both of them, because he was being double teamed by two Pride troopers. And then Android 18 came out of nowhere and saved Goku, basically, because Goku always lets his guard down. Like, that's his thing. He lets his guard down, and he just observes before, like, he braces into action and puts his guard up. He never puts his guard up. So anyways, going to Caulifla, she's getting a, like, she's battling some other frog looking Pride trooper, and she's thinking that she's like dodging all his attacks, and it turns out he's just putting them in the air, distracting her, like, by thinking she's dodging it. He's putting a bunch of them in the air, so she ends up getting fucked up by a bunch of blasts that's being thrown at her. And even Android 17 was putting in work. Like, he caught one of the general dude. His name is Casserette or Casserelli or something like Casserole, something like Casserole. I guess that it's like his name is like a pun. That's a food. His name is Casserole. He was like observing all the other Pride troopers, and he didn't really sense Android 17's presence, because you can't really sense an android, or you can't really, they have no energy to sense, and that's been like the long running thing since the android showed up. But anyways, Android 17 took his chance, and he just started attacking the fucking casserole dude. So going back to Kel's still trapped in that fucking barrier thing, and she's literally watching, Caulifla get attacked and getting fucked up and everything. So she starts crying, saying that she's worthless and blah blah blah. Then she just transforms out of nowhere, not into the Berserk Kale, but into, like, I guess a mastered Super Saiyan version of her. Like, she mastered Super Saiyan, which I still think that's dumb. Like, it takes them literally minutes to master Super Saiyan, but back in Dragon Ball Z it was so fucking hard to master Super Saiyan. Like, I don't know why this hasn't hurt fucking Vegeta's pride or anything, because back then in Dragon Ball Z it was so hard for him to succeed into becoming a Super Saiyan for the first time that it literally drove him mad seeing his future son and Goku a Super Saiyan and him not. Anyways, they turned Super Saiyan into a toy. I'm just gonna put that out there. They turned into a toy. They turned into a fucking toy. So anyways, she masters her Super Saiyan, and her and Khalifa combine their powers because they're being shot by all the Pride Troopers. They charge up all their attacks and send a fucking beam hurtling toward fucking Khalifa and Kel. And Khalifa and Kel combine their attack too, and it's like a collision going back and forth. It looked fucking dope, like just going back and forth. So Kel start pushing more of her power. She start turning into the Berserk Kel, but not the insane Berserk Kel. I guess the Berserk Kel that she can control, I'm guessing. So she's in the Berserk Kel, and while she's, pushing, the collision of their techniques, and she starts pushing more of her power, and it just fucking does a huge ass fucking, like, attack, and it just sends like half of the fucking Pride Troopers out. Like it defeated them all. And then after that, you see all the Pride Troopers that lost, like, on the bench that they go after they lose. And there's one that girl Pride Trooper that put Kel in the barrier, or the whatever she called it. She was left, and she put herself inside the one barrier that's her technique. And Android 18 just picked her up and threw her out. So that was a lame way to go out. She just basically did herself. Like, thought it was fucking hilarious. So after that, Goku start talking to Cleveland and Kel, and he just decided to let them go because he was proud of seeing what they accomplished or something like that. I didn't really get what he was saying. Like, he just let them go. And Android 18 even said, like, aren't they supposed to be an enemy? And then Android 17, he starts saying something like, oh, it's the human way, or something like that. So yeah, after that, the episode was coming to an end. It showed fucking I forgot her name. Fuck it, was it Roselle? I forgot her fucking name, but I know she's like hated in the Dragon Ball community. Anyways, I can't wait to see more of the Turn of Power. And I'm Jay, and this is my review on. Hold up, I have more to say about this episode. Hold up. So this episode, like, this is what I have more to say. I always, stick to what I thought about the episode at the end of my reviews. So yeah, I almost forgot about it. Anyways, so this episode, it was fucking dope. Like, I liked the action. I liked, Kel and Khalifa. Like, they're both fucking dope. Like, it looked kind of weird again seeing a girl Super Saiyan. Like, Khalifa, she looks fine. I'm not fine like that. I'm just saying she looks fine as a girl Super Saiyan, but Kel, she looks like a fucking girl on steroids. Like, literally, she looks like a girl on steroids. Like, that's buffed up And damn, fuck, she looks fucking huge. Like, I know it's like a throwback to the old Broly, but damn, she's a fucking huge. She looks like a fucking Russian woman addicted to working out. Anyways, I like this episode. It was fucking dope. It had action. All the Pride Troopers, half of the Pride Troopers fucking lost. All that's left is, the most powerful fucking ones like Jiren Top and Dispo. So yeah, we're gonna have to see them fight. I can't wait to see them fight, and you know what's coming up. And yeah, I can't wait to see more Dragon Ball Super Turn of Power. So I'm Jay, and thank you for watching.